Hi guys, thought I'd do like a video what I've been up to these days. I'm at my allotment, so what I'll do is I'll flip the camera around because I'm doing it off my phone. So I'm going to apologise now for the sound quality. Um, yeah, so let's go and have a look at what we've been up to. Now, I know it's a little bit of a mess type thing. It's like I say, it's a marathon more than a sprint. Plus, it costs money to do allotment. Now, I've got my compost bins here, which needs tidying up. I've used staples. I need better, longer staples to pin it down properly. Over here, I've got my comfrey bed. Now, for people who don't know, comfrey you tend to use as a fertiliser. Good for attracting bees as well. What I've done is I've done raised beds using pallet sides. Now the plan is here next year I'm gonna keep it going like this one, this row here, and do the same again. And I'm planning to do some earlies, second earlies, mains in potatoes. In here I've got me garlic growing, which will be overwintered. Like I say, I'm planning to get other things growing. I haven't done any onions this year to do over winter, so that'll be next winter. I'll be thinking about doing that. In here I've got beans overwintering. I don't think they're germinated. I'll have to have a look later on. In this section I'm planning to make it a brassicas area. So things like cauliflower, broccoli, kale, cabbage, all them sort of forms. And I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna get a decent sized frame where I can walk in, net it all up so it keeps the white fly out. Well, try to keep the white fly out, and the white butterflies, which are the main menace for that type of plant, breeder plants. Over here I've got me asparagus. Now I'm just waiting for it to all go real woody before cutting it back down, and I'll throw that all in the compost. Plus it gives me a chance to tidy up. Round here I've got me strawberry beds, which is more of a Juneberry type of bed. So like I say, you get crop once a month. Once a year. And then over here, I'm planning to put a third bed in, but I'm gonna go for an ever-bearing type of strawberry, which will give me a crop for about 4 months. And crop's not as big size strawberries, but like I say, keep it consistent. Now what I've done here is, like I say, we're in that time of the year where the leaves are starting to drop. I've got me blueberries. And then into the weeds, which I'm going to be digging out, try and get as much of it out. I've done like a row of grapes. Now it's this time of the year where the cold's harshing it down, so see if it'll bounce back next year. A lot of these are first years, so I've not had a crop off these. I'm gonna have to tidy that up, because that's a blackcurrant there. Then into the next row. Can't remember what that is. It's a form of berry. It's a little bit like a blackberry, but they're bigger. So I'm gonna tackle that and get it cut back and get it back in control. As well as that, I've got gooseberries on that row, which I should start seeing decent crop off that next year. Over here I've got my apple trees. I've got different variations of apples. Now I know I've got them all on the floor, but I'm going to let it rot down to feed the ground. But the plan is I'm going to dig it all out, I'm going to wood chip it all, and like I say, it's good mulch. It'll suppress the weedage down. I do that every year or every other year, you know, gradually feed it up. Be better for the plants as well to store water into the ground better for the roots to feed on. Now this one here is more of a cooking type of apple, but I found it sweet, in my pies. Again, as like I say, I've let the apples drop and rot into the ground. On the back here, I've got my pear trees. No, there's only one of them is actually a pear tree. That's more of a small type of apple. We'll take a walk up to the greenhouses. See, a lot of the time I've been constructing as well as working. I've been transferring over from my original plot over here because it's 4 times bigger than my original. But in here I've got my chilies which are dying down. I'm trying to get them to overwinter them, so if it does work I've got a jump start on my chilies. So I'll just shut this one up. I've got myself a pond here, so I've got to tidy it all the way around. It's more mainly for frogs, you know, to lay the spawn in. The idea is that if I can trap the frogs eat the slugs and the snails, and you know, try and keep the pests down, attracting more predators for them. Over here there's a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna be digging all this out. I'm gonna be make it into a flower bed, like again to attract the bees and the friendlier type of insects, you know, to take away the pests. Things like ladybirds, you know, which like things like green fly. In here, I mean, I'm flooded at the moment, so I've tried pumping it out. It did work at some point for a part of it, but I don't know if I've overwet the motor. I might have to strip it down and have a look what's going on inside the machine. But in here, these are calabrese, in other words, broccoli. So I'm see if I can get them to grow them over the winter. I've got my heater in there as well, so I can take the chill off the air when it comes to it. Right, that's me for today. I'll see you later on. Hopefully I'll do some more videos like this, more of a progress what I've been up to, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.